Is Yash Qaraah an agent? No, people, he isn't. Yash is just a spiritual brother who's really righteous, and people are telling all kind of lies on the guy. They say he's Fred Walker, a guy who's been to jail or prison, a cokehead, all this shit. Yash isn't a good orator, but his heart is in the right place. He swears a lot, but he is a man of the Most High. Why am I saying this? Because men of the Most High know men of the Most High by how they speak. I know that Yash is a man of the Most High because he knows things and he does things that a man of the Most High would do. Now, plenty of people are saying awful stuff about the guy. This guy called the Hunter said that Yash is pimping people by using the Lord's name. And I say no, he's not doing that. He's just trying to get his message out there and he's trying to do something righteous. But because he's doing things that seem similar to what Nike, Puma, and even Hollywood does, it comes across as him being worldly or trying to profit off people. But that's not the case. He's just doing it because he's righteous. They are saying a lot of awful stuff about people like Tariq Nasheed and Yash. Now, there's something going on about Tariq Nasheed. This guy on YouTube was saying that Tariq Nasheed hacked his YouTube channel and deleted some of the videos because he was affecting Tariq's money. Now, that's a big accusation, but I believe it's true because Tariq Nasheed is not a man of the Most High. He was a player. He was a so-called pimp, and he never draws for the moral police because he cannot. Because what he does is immoral. Think about it. You manipulate women, mind control to get them. You be a player, you hide and cover your tracks. Look, if you are going to be a player, don't play women. Don't even think of it as playing. Just be open. Say you want 2 wives. Alright. Tell them the truth. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. Don't go around having sex with that woman and neither of them know that there's another woman. Makes no sense. That's why it's called playing. Don't play the game unless you are willing to risk it all or lose. No playing the game. Be honest. Tariq Nasheed doesn't seem like a man of the Most High. He appears righteous, but he isn't righteous. He's not a man of the Most High. Yash is, but not Tariq. Tariq Nasheed is a player. He gives good relationship advice. I'll give him that. But he's not a man of the Most High. He is just a player. And his content, hidden colors, that's bullshit. If you believe that the Babylonians and the Egyptians were our people, you are crazy. Those people were wicked as hell. Back to Yash. Yash isn't an agent. If Yash was an agent, what would he profit by leading people in his direction? People are saying that the guy doesn't have a real career, that he's one of those ghetto guys who do anything for money. I'm like, the guy said he was a chef and he says he makes 60K a year. Why would he lie about that? This is the same guy that said he was from the dirt, that he came from nothing. Now that's true. Most people won't admit that. So when a guy says that he's from the dirt, you know it's true. Unless he's looking for pity point. And I don't think he should even do something like that. So he's a guy that was from the dirt. And he worked his way up. And he didn't went to college and he became a chef. And Yash was huge. Huge. And then he lost weight by changing his diet. And Yash was formerly pursuing a music career until some A&R guys, some lawyers in the music industry told him about what was going on. And people think though it's just fairy tale. It's not fairy tale, it's true. People actually do sell their soul. I've been listening to Yash from 2014, and I have to say that the guy knows plenty, but he doesn't know everything. Some people like zealous for the Most High are saying that he doesn't know his scriptures. He doesn't know some of them because all teachers of, or even anybody who says they're teaching, has to constantly learn. Yash doesn't know all the scriptures because certain scriptures are not revealed to everyone. I don't know all the scriptures. I know that for a fact. But the more you grow, the more you learn, the more you ask for the truth in everything, is the more you will learn the scriptures. And it's true what they say, that the book was tampered with. It's true. I knew this from when I was like 7, because the Lord doesn't lie. So why does the Bible contradict itself so much? Doesn't make any sense, right? Because men wrote the Bible, and men are flawed. But look at it this way. Righteous men wrote the Bible, but satanic men rewrote the Bible, so it's gonna be flawed. Yahshua was saying this a long time ago, that the Bible is tampered with, and people are saying, oh, he's crazy, he's crazy, he's crazy. Several people have been saying this. I said I found this out when I was 7. 7, because the Lord doesn't lie. So why does the Bible contradict itself? Some say parables. Listen, when there was the original Bible, way back in the 1600s, there was no fault in that book. That book was 100. And the book of Enoch was in that book. So people knew the history of what happened in the old days. They knew about the angels, they knew about the heavens, they knew about the falling beings, they knew how warfare came about, how lust and all those things came about. They knew everything. But now in current times, we've been suppressed because they left out so many books out of the KJV, and they rewrote plenty. So now we find ourselves listening to people like Yash, and we doubt him because we can't see his face. And a lot of people have been listening to Yash and says that he contradicts himself, that he points out scenarios and he chooses every single scenario. So if anything happens, one scenario will connect with one of the scenarios he chose. Well, I say the guy he's not divine. He's a man. He can make mistakes. That's just how it is. He's a prophet, but not a heavenly prophet. He's a man, and he's trying his best to guide people to the Most High. One problem I have with Yash though is that he swears a lot. You don't have to swear to get your point across, but I understand why he does it. You can't reach people, especially black people, by being nice, like, listen kids, let's go over there, let's kiss, let's have fun, let's praise the Most High. I understand you can't reach our people by being too nice. You have to be aggressive and speak the way they speak. But I know for a fact that the Lord doesn't swear, doesn't need to. If he doesn't lie, why does he need to swear? Doesn't make any sense. Yash is not an agent, people. His shows are very informative. They will give you a lot of truth if you would just be humble and listen. Now, I'm not saying that you be a fool and listen to everything that he says, but think, analyze, and see if he's coming from a place of righteousness, if he knows what he's talking about, and decide for yourself, is this guy worth listening to or not? If he is not worth listening to, then you can always listen to someone like TD Snakes, Joel Osteen, those guys, those rich sodomite men who lie to the public, women, and turn our hearts away from the Most High, you can listen to them. Or listen to Yash. Hear what he has to say. Listen, like, suppose you're eating a fish. You have to debone the fish and then eat the meat, right? That's just like Yash's shows. You have to debone the garbage and eat the meat. Digest the good stuff. You get what I'm saying? David Icke, same thing. Eat the meat, throw away the bones. You have to do that. No one who speaks truth is 100% all the time. There is a margin for error. Unless you're one of the Lord's chosen, exact chosen. I mean, like, you're a direct descendant of the Most High. If that's not the case, then you're going to be wrong. There was a guy named Jonathan Clegg. He was predicting something, and he's a righteous guy, white guy, and he was wrong. That's because he's not a direct descendant of the Most High. When I say that, I mean the Lord has sons. Lucifer was his son. Jesus was his son. Or Yasha was his son. Right? So I'm just saying, the Lord has people directly born from him, his spawn. You should know that everybody is not a direct son or daughter of God. So if we do things, we're going to be wrong sometimes. Yash is trying. It's been about 3 months since I last saw a YouTube video for Yash, but I know that he's still doing his work on Spreaker. The last show I watched for Yash was probably the show about Ja Rule and what he did to this group of rich kids over in some island. And he was saying that they wanted to humiliate Ja Rule because he didn't want to give a blood sacrifice, so they decided to humiliate him. And I was thinking, how does Yash know this? Is he reaching, or does he really do his research, or somebody's giving him information? And I'm saying to myself, he's not wrong. I mean, Ja Rule is not an idiot. He wouldn't do something this sloppy. He wouldn't invite a bunch of people to an island and not have anything to greet them with. Doesn't make any sense. So it seems like they're trying to humiliate Michael Jordan. Correction. Ja Rule. Jordan popped into my mind a while ago. I don't know why. But, you know, it's really tough being me, I guess. Yash is really trying. He's a decent person. Could do a lot less swearing, but he's a decent person nonetheless. You can listen to him. Listen to plenty of righteous people, including myself. Like, share. Thank you.